Making money with a prop firm sometimes seems a little bit more complicated than it actually is. In this video, I want to talk about how I'm making money with a direct funded account and how you can do it too, because it's not like the hardest thing in the world. It's complicated, obviously, because it has its rules. But in this specific video, I'm just going to give you my experience, and maybe my experience can help you out to start making some money yourself. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, we're gonna talk about prop firms and how I am making money with my funded account. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into Forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button below. Let's begin. All right, so first of all, what prop firm do you think I'm using? Obviously, I'm using the best prop firm in the world, which is Prime. Prime is the prop firm that I've been using for like 2.5 years. It's gonna be like 3 years in just a little bit, but it's the prop firm that I chose to use on top of FTMO, on top of Funded Next, on top of what's the other one? E8 funding, on top of Collateral Trades, on top of every single company that I know and that I've used in the past. I decided to go with Prime for 3 reasons, 3 simple reasons. The one, trusted, super trusted. Payout, 0% payout denial. 2, trading platforms. It has the platforms that I love, which is DX, most of it. And 3, pricing on the accounts. You can get an account for as low as $10 for $2,000. Obviously, the more you spend, the better. But yeah, this is the best account company, funded account company in the world. I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video. You can use the promo code BLW25 and you'll get a 25% off on any account that you decide to get. But yeah, these are the 3 reasons why I'm using this specific company. And the account that I'm currently using is actually a direct account. This basically means that I don't have to pass through any challenge. If you actually select, for instance, a 2-step prime, you need to pass 2-step challenges in order for you to get funded. In this case, it's 8% the first step and 5% the second one. If you get a 1 step, you need to reach a 10% profit and then you get funded. With a direct account, you don't have to pass through any challenge. You are already funded. But the requirements is slightly harder. For instance, the daily stop loss is 3% here, and with a 2-step account is 5%. With 1-step account is 3% as well. So I decided to go with a direct account because that's what I wanted to teach you, how you can start making money immediately. So 3% profits right here, 7% maximum stop loss, and the sky is the limit. We have a consistency rule, which we're gonna talk about in just a little bit. But yeah, this is the account that I'm trading with. Now let's go ahead and take a look at my current results. Today, I placed 1 trade only right here. It was not literally right there. It was right here. You see the little yellow thing right there? Somewhere there. That's what the trade was actually placed. Now, these are the current results. If we go just today, we got this trade, $35. My God, Chris, what am I gonna do with $35? There is a consistency rule, okay? I'm gonna explain it in just a little bit, but just so that you understand, you need to continue making similar amounts of profits every single day, okay? You cannot make $300 in one day and the next day is $30. That's not the point. So just today, $35. If we actually go to whole history, these are all my positions. I actually talked about this in the previous video, but these are the current results that I have. If you remember, it was a $5,000 account. Right now, I'm at $129 in profits. How much is that in I think in percentage? It's somewhere around 2.5%, something like that, somewhere like that. Like I said, I can't really risk more. I talked about this in the previous video, that pretty much, unfortunately, the leverage doesn't allow me to trade much more. For instance, here 0.4, I'm using $4,000 of my leverage. And with NASDAQ, $3,800 on my leverage. I didn't want to use more today. It was not a day that was looking promising. Obviously, at the end of the day, it turned out to be really good. But that's the reason why. It's slower and so on. But I think, like I said, I bought this account in order to teach you how to trade with a direct account. But after this, I'm probably gonna get a $100,000 direct account. It's around $1,000 with the 25% off with my code. You can get it for $750 or something. And it's gonna be completely different because at this point, I would probably be around $2,000, $2,500 in profit, right? But yeah, these are my current results so far. Now, what's the strategy I'm using? This is literally the trade that I placed today. I actually sent this trade in my signals group, in the BLW signals group. So here is what, 725? Yeah, 725. This is where the trade actually started. This is 7:30. This is the first candlestick. We had to be very patient today because it didn't activate up until 7:45. Here it's 7:40. This is the previous candlestick to the actual entry of the trade. And here the first candlestick went down and the next one, boom, hit a 101. Actually, this is where I closed my trade, 101. And then it continued to the trades and so on up until recently it hit the 5-to-1 around 10 a.m. It was like a, what, 3-hour trade, 2.5 hour trade, something like that. And so on. This is the way it actually went. Right now, it doesn't matter what's going on with the markets, but this is the actual trade. What's my strategy? It's my breakout strategy. Okay. Before new market opens, I drew a resistance level and a support. Then I saw this trend line, but I wasn't going to take the trade. I was going to take the trade only if it jumped all the way to this resistance. So this is the support that I chose. And once the breakout happens, then I'm entering the position. As simple as that. I've actually explained this strategy on many other videos. I'm going to link some videos somewhere in the other corner. Where is it? Somewhere there. I'm going to put the video right there somewhere. So you can actually watch the video where I teach the strategy. It's pretty simple, but I recommend you to watch the video. The strategy is the easiest one that I've ever used. Okay, but as easy as it is, you can make a lot of mistakes. So go ahead and take a look at that video. Let's go ahead and talk about the consistency rule that you see right here. This is not that hard to understand, but you do need to understand it before you make a withdrawal, because otherwise you're gonna have complaints. You're gonna be like, oh my God, they didn't tell me this. It's literally right here. If you actually go into this note, it says consistency score means that the biggest winning day cannot exceed 20% of the total profits made in the account. Let's put it into numbers. You make $1,000 on the month, right? You want to withdraw $950 because $900 because it's a 90% payout, right? If of all of the trades, you have one trade that is $250 or $300, which is more than 20%, you didn't comply with the consistency rule. Okay? What does that mean? It means that you probably made a bunch of winning trades of $20 and one for $300. So what this rule looks for is that you are consistent. Okay? The consistency rule, what it looks for is that you don't place some big lucky trades and bunch of small trades. You need to be consistent with the average profits that you're getting every single day. That's the reason why I choose to make around 0.5% profits per day, because that's what I'm risking. So I'll go to 1-to-1. And so if I'm making $50 one day, $45 the next, $55 the next, $35 the next, $45 the next, I'm actually continuing within an average. So at the end of the month, if I'm able to make $500, none of my trades are going to exceed the 20% of my entire profits. That's the consistency rule. As simple as that. So in order for you to comply with the consistency rule, my advice is go to 101 every single day. Just close the trade at 101 and you'll be good to go. As simple as that. If it's not clear, try to rewind the video, watch it many times. If it's still not clear, leave a question in the comment section below. Now, I did mention that I sent this trade to my private group, and that is the BLW Signals group. If you want to trade directly with me live every single day, Monday to Friday, this is the group that you need to join. You go to blwsignalsgroup.com. The link is in the description, and you can join for 3 months and trade live with me. This is the exact trade that I sent. Buy stop and the sell stop. It's literally this trade right here looking like this. You see that? It's literally this trade. Now, then I sent no US 30 because US 30 was crazy today. And then there are other signals from my other 2 signal providers. And then I actually shared the updates. Finally, NASDAQ got activated. Then 1-to-1 hit, almost 2-to-1 hit, canceled the buy. And then I didn't send more updates. I think I did somewhere. Yeah, that's the last update I sent. I apologize. But here's the deal. If you want to trade with me live every single day, like I said, I actually have scheduled the message. Hold on. There you go. Just one trade right here, but what a trade. A 5-to-1. I just sent the update. I apologize about that. If you're watching this and you're in the signals group and you're like, oh my God, crazy, you didn't send a result of this trade. Well, here it is. I apologize. But here's where you can trade directly with me. So like I said, go to blwsignalsgroup.com and you can join me for 3 months and trade just like this every single day. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. If you did, smash the like button to support this channel. And more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you can always put them in the comments and I'll be glad to answer those comments as soon as possible. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you on the next one.